So hello, testing. Testing, testing, testing. See. Testing. Testing? Okay, we are indeed live. What is up, boys? We're live. We're streaming Carolina versus Virginia in the quarterfinals of the ACC tournament tonight. I'll be doing a live commentary. Game starts in about 2 minutes, I believe. It has yet to start. So, let's see here. Let me do some maneuvering on this side. Obviously, I'm not allowed to show the game, but I'll be doing a lot of talking. That's for sure. I also streamed the Carolina Duke game from the other day. That was insane stuff. So I guess before the game starts, let's talk about some ACC tournament. What a run from Boston College. Gotta give them some like A+ credit there because I did not expect that from them whatsoever. That was I was I was pretty impressed with what they did, so that's nice. They did lose to Miami today. Duke could barely beat a Syracuse team that didn't have their best player in Buddy Boeheim. And Duke's defense low key looks terrible. Duke's defense might be horrible. I don't know. We'll see. We will definitely end up seeing, but so far Duke's defense in the ACC tournament, although it's just been one game, the past week it's been pretty horrible for Duke defensively. So we'll see. Let's see what we get going here for them. 64% chance of victory for the Tar Heels. The earlier matchup in the year. Let's take a quick look at that. Might as well. Carolina won by like 20 some, I believe. Yeah, 74-58 was the final score of that one. This is the second matchup between the two. Obviously, I think Carolina and Virginia are both better than they were as that first meeting. So let's get right into it. Tip-off has just occurred. R.J. Davis, Leaky Black, Caleb Love, Brady Manick, and Armando Bacot are your starting five. And Brooklyn has already started a Tar Heel chant, which is interesting. You're used to hearing that in the Greensboro Coliseum, but in Brooklyn, that's pretty cool. Armando's going to shoot a three to open the night. That was not, I'm sure, not what they drew up, and it's rebounded by Virginia. Kihei Clark, Reese Beekman, Armand Franklin, Jana Gardner, and Frisco Calfaro are the starting five for Virginia. Obviously, they're known for that pack line defense, so we'll see how that works here. Ooh, Virginia may have traveled there. Kihei Clark will try to dump it off, but it won't be successful. Leaky Black gets the turnover, and he's coming up the floor with it, hands it off to R.J. Davis, gets a screen from Armando, who tries to dump it off to Brady, but it is deflected. Still Carolina ball. Brady Manick kicks it to the corner where Leaky Black is, who takes it back to the top of the key where Caleb Love's standing. R.J. Davis will throw it all the way to the other side to Leaky to Armando, and Armando will have one rattle out. Good offensive rebound from Brady Manick, who will get the ball back and shoot a reverse layup for the first 2 points of the game from the Tar Heels. Good start there. 2-0 Carolina. Hello to everybody who is in the stream. The game just tipped off between Carolina and Virginia. Reese Beekman with it. He'll knock it down to Gardner. Gardner will shoot a mid-range jumper that is just off the mark, rebounded by Caleb Love. Caleb will get a screen from Armando, who kicks it to R.J. Davis, who's wide open. Ooh, goodness, an air ball from R.J. Davis. Interesting. Not the best shooting start for the Tar Heels from three-point range. Over 2 currently. Oh, And Virginia is going to be called for an offensive foul as Brady Manick was elbowed by a Virginia Cavalier. And they're going to go review that. There was clear contact there. Cafaro did elbow Brady Manick on the replay, it looks like. Right, knocked him right in the chin. It didn't look like it was too hard, but obviously that's slow motion, so it doesn't look like anything major. We'll see what they call it. Wouldn't be mad if it's just a common foul Carolina ball right here. And while we're in the review, let me talk about Tony Bennett, man, because Tony Bennett is a coach I have a tremendous amount of respect for. I think he's, I think he's a top 5 coach in college basketball. And when you look at this Virginia roster, and I know it's a down ACC, but the fact that they finished 6th in the ACC with that roster, I mean, this is not a good Virginia team. Like Kihei Clark, yeah, he's got good defense and he's a good playmaker, great at controlling the game. But as far as scorers go, they got they got Gardner, and that's pretty much it. They don't have much. They don't have much else outside of that. So the fact that Virginia is currently 19 and 12, 12 and 8 in the ACC is really impressive, and that just shows to Tony Bennett's ability to coach a basketball game. I think he's one of the best coaches, if not the best coach in college basketball, Tony Bennett. But yes, we are in a current review. Thank you to everyone who is currently watching. They are taking a pretty long look at this play right here. Looked like just an incidental elbow to the chin of Brady Manick. So we will see what they end up calling if they ever make that decision. Mm-hmm. 2-0 currently. Yeah, I hope Brady's okay. He acted like he was okay. Boy, are they taking their time on this one. Okay, any day now. Bro, what in the world? All right, I haven't got official word. I haven't heard anything official yet, but it sounds like the PA announcer said that it was just a common foul, which I agree with that call. I do. All right, I agree with that. All right, ball is finally inbounded back. Tar Heel basketball up 2-0 currently. RJ Davis guarded by Kihei Clark. To give it to Manick, who will dump it down to Armando, who is blocked down low. No foul called. Virginia basketball. Reese Beekman guarded by Caleb Love. Ball is rebounded by R.J. Davis on the miss from Gardner. Baycott's pass is intercepted by Reese Beekman, and he dumps it off. Oh my goodness, and they're going to call a foul on Brady Manick. Didn't look like much contact there, but I don't see Brady really complaining about it. So it looks like it will be 2 free throws coming up for Virginia. Armon Franklin at the line hits the first one. Currently 1-2 now. He knocks down both. 2-2. R.J. Davis seems to be running the point. Caleb Love. He's going to shoot a 3. And he will, oh my, airball it, but it goes right into the hands of Armando Bacot, who passes up to R.J. Davis, who misses a 3. Not a great shooting start for the Heels in Brooklyn. Really rough start, actually. And Gardner will take it to the rim against Brady Manick, and now Virginia's up 4-2. And Carolina's had some looks so far, man. They've had some good open looks, but they haven't been able to make them fall so far. Armando's had a okay. Armando doubled, pass it up to Brady, who passed it down to Leaky down low, who was guarded by the smaller Kihei Clark, and he'll finish it, lay it up, 4-4. 4-4 now. Now we are under the 16-minute mark. Next dead ball will be we'll head to immediate timeout. Kihei Clark guarded by Leaky Black, interestingly. And Leaky's going to steal it from him, passing it up to Caleb Love, who passes to R.J. Davis, who will knock it down, knock down a layup, and it's now 6-4 Carolina. Reese Beekman will take a 3, and he will knock it down. Good shooting start for Virginia. Now it is 7-6 in favor of the Wahoos. And there'll be a reach-in foul called on number 21 of Virginia. Not quite sure who that is. Okay, Shedrick, right. All right, and that'll go take us to the under 16 media timeout. For those of you just joining, it's 7-6 in favor of the Wahoos right now. Carolina has had a really rough start shooting the basketball. We've had about 2 air balls already, and I'm pretty sure our only field goals have been layups so far. And yeah, they actually have. All 3 have been layups. So not a great shooting night so far, but we'll see how that develops. Also, since we're in a timeout, how about baseball being back, bro? That is dope. Love to see that. Baseball is back. Love to see it. All right, I'll be back after this commercial break is over. All right, welcome back. Carolina has the ball 7-6 down. Brady Mann will shoot a tough turnaround jumper, and it will be missed, rebounded by Virginia. Reese Beekman to Armand Franklin, and he will miss the tough floater, rebounded by Armando Baycott. So far, it's been a tough shooting night for the Tar Heels. R.J. Davis at the point currently. Ball is given down to Armando Baycott. He will try and go to work, but he has to pick up his dribble and he'll pass it out and come and set a screen for R.J. Davis. R.J. will pass it down low. Who will pass it to Leaky Black. Man, we're not getting much offense currently. Caleb Love will just try to make something happen. He passes it up to Brady Manick, who will knock down his first three of the night. Tar Heels now up to 9-7. Kihei Clark will miss the tough floater, and it's rebounded by Brady Manick, and the Tar Heels going to try to run. R.J. Davis runs down the court, passes it up to Leaky Black, who's wide open for a three, and he will miss it. Rebounded by Reese Beekman. Beekman working against R.J. Davis, passes it up to Armand Franklin. Caleb Love on Kihei Clark. Tough miss from Kihei Clark there on this short little floater. Rebounded by Brady Manick. Caleb Love will take it all the way to the rack, and he'll get rejected. Still 9-7. Hasn't been great offense so far. It hasn't. It's been a little bit rough in that category. Gardner will knock down a mid-range jumper, and now the score is 9-9. Tie ball game. Baycott sets a screen for RJ, who passes it up to a wide open Brady Manick, who knocks down his second three of the night. Brady Manick, the past couple of weeks, has just been on fire. And he has the Heels up 12-9 now. Blocked by, and the shot is blocked by Armando Baycott. Heels trying to run. And Caleb Love with the scoop layup will be called with a blocking foul. Will be Armand Franklin, is what I'm trying to say. Caleb Love will be heading to the line. Caleb Love, I believe, what has he made? Has he made 36 straight free throws? I think I heard that on Tar Heel Illustrated. He's made like 36 straight. I don't want to jinx him. Okay. Another free throw knockdown for Caleb Love. Heels are up now 13-9 currently. And the Tar Heels will make their first substitutions of the game as Brady Manick and R.J. Davis are coming out. I can't tell who they're in for quite yet. Let's see. And it will be for Puff Johnson and Justin McCoy. As Caleb Love knocks down his second free throw, 14-9 now in favor of the Tar Heels. Justin McCoy got a decent amount of playing time against Duke, having to spell Armando a couple of times, and Puff Johnson is also in now. Virginia is not getting good offense. Currently, they're having to work for every point they get. They're not getting a lot of open shots, and that's another block for Baycott. Baycott with his second block of the night. Tar Heels have the ball. Caleb Love will pass it off to Baycott, who will slam it home. 16-9 now. Tar Heels with the lead. That was a good pass there from Caleb Love. Great decision to pass that ball off there. Virginia with the ball now. Gardner, guarded by McCoy. He'll miss it. Rebounded by Baycott. And they'll give it to Caleb Love, who will control the ball now and pass it up to Leaky Black. Love from a deep range three. He will miss that. Kind of a heat check type shot there. Virginia ball. Kie Clark guarded by Puff Johnson. Kie Clark with another tough miss. Virginia just not getting any good offense at the moment. Caleb Love to Puff Johnson. Puff Johnson's just off the mark. Rebounded by Virginia. Turnaround jumper is no good from Gardner. He's had a couple just rattle out, unfortunately, for the Wahoos. What a pass from Caleb Love! And great defense from the Virginia big to swat that one out of his hands to prevent the easy dunk. Another missed shot from Virginia, and it's rebounded by McCoy. Some good defensive effort already from Justin McCoy as he enters the game to spell some of the Tar Heels. Caleb Love gets a screen from Baycott. Love will lose it out of bounds, and it's Virginia ball. All right, well, we're heading to the under 12 media timeout now. Heels are up 16-9. I will be back after this media timeout. All right, the second media timeout has ended, and it is a 16-9 lead for the Tar Heels. All right, looks like Armando Baycott will take a seat and get a little bit of a rest. Looks like Hubert Davis is trying to conserve his team's energy a little bit since If things go according to plan, they'll be playing multiple times in multiple days here. Virginia has the basketball. Kihei Clark guarded by Leaky Black. Puff Johnson, Brady Manick, Justin McCoy, and R.J. Davis also on the floor. And Jaden Gardner has knocked down a mid-range jumper, 11-16 now, in favor of the Tar Heels. R.J. Davis will kick it to Justin McCoy, who will kick it back to Davis, who will get a screen from Manick. Leaky down to the post to Justin McCoy. He'll take a mid-range jumper, and Justin McCoy sinks it. For maybe he hasn't scored in a minute. And when I say a minute, I mean a long time. If I'm not mistaken, Justin McCoy's had some great minutes off the bench so far. He's been playing good defense. He's been getting rebounds, and he's got 2 points already. Speaking of which, another rebound for Justin McCoy as Gardner misses. A big step away move from R.J. Davis, who passes to Brady Manick, who knocks down the three. He's 3 for 3 from the three-point line and with 11 points. Oh, wow. They're going to call a foul there on a reach-in from Puff Johnson. That's a questionable call there. All right, let's go. Virginia ball right now. 12-2 run for the Tar Heels currently. They're up by 10, 21-11, with less than 10 to go in the first half. Armand Franklin with a miss, rebounded by R.J. Davis, and he wants to run. R.J. Davis will lay it up. It'll hit underneath the basket. Looked like a Virginia player touched it, so it'll be retained to be the Carolina ball. Baycott is checked back in for Leaky Black. Justin McCoy to inbound. He'll inbound it to Brady Manick. We'll give it up to McCoy. McCoy will kick it to Manick. Manick for another three. That one is off the mark, and it's rebounded by Armand Franklin of Virginia. And it will be a travel on Virginia. Number 23 of Virginia called for the travel. Ball will belong back to the Tar Heels. And we will go to the under 8 media timeout now. All right, the under 8 media timeout has ended, and we are back in Brooklyn. Looks to be the same starting, not starting five, same five that were on the court before the timeout. And another Tar Heel chant has erupted in Brooklyn, New York. Tar Heel ball, R.J. Davis will dribble it up the court. Caleb Love will dump it down to Armando, who will kick it out to R.J. Davis. Davis will maneuver around. Davis trying to make something happen, not much there. And his pass to Caleb Love is deflected by Reese Beekman. There's only 3 seconds left on the clock to get a shot off. And Justin McCoy will be checked out for Leaky Black. Good productive minutes for Justin McCoy. I love to see that. That's great. Good for him. He had some real great production so far, honestly. 2 seconds to shoot. RJ will just have to chuck it up and it'll be off the mark. Oh my goodness. Leaky Black almost with a steal there as Virginia was almost caught lacking. Turnover from Virginia, picked up from Armando Baycott. Baycott will hand it up to R.J. Davis, who will dribble up court, try to make something happen. He'll give it to Manick, who will give it to Baycott. Baycott will throw it off the window. Hey, what is up, basketball boy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Looks like they're going to call a over and back call on Virginia. Might have been tipped. I'm honestly not quite sure. It is touched by R.J. Davis. So that will continue to belong to Virginia as long as they get this call right. Ball is inbound to Virginia. Still a 10-point lead for the Tar Heels. Neither team has got great offense so far in the last couple of minutes. And that'll be dunked home by Virginia. 13-21 now. Heels are up by 8. Caleb Love will dribble the ball up the floor, and it'll be tipped. And monster screen from Armando Baycott. Took Beekman for a ride. Step back jumper from Brady Manick is good, and it will be back up to a 10-point lead for the Tar Heels. Man, what a monster screen. Man, that was a hard hitting screen. Bad lob from Virginia, and Carolina's got it back. R.J. Davis running up court. Davis weaves through the defense, and he'll float one and just off the mark, and he stays with it incredibly and tips it in to give Carolina a 12-point lead now. What an effort from R.J. Davis, who misses the floater from almost a free throw line, it looked like, but fights back to tip it in to give him a 12-point lead. Well done there from R.J. Davis. Really impressive. And now we'll go to another media timeout. Or actually, no, I believe this is just a timeout that was called by Virginia head coach Tony Bennett. Yeah, it was not under the 4-minute mark yet. But Tony Bennett had seen enough, so that'll be a minute timeout there. They're showing a replay of that monster screen from Baycott. That is crazy. Beekman had no idea. And the replay from the floater from RJ, man, what a move. Way to stay with it. Honestly, there were no Virginia players boxing out, and that's just you're not going to be able to beat this Carolina team as talented as they are if you're not boxing out and you're not playing good fundamental basketball. Carolina leading Virginia by 12 now. Virginia has the ball. Gardner with off-range shot there. Rebounded by Leaky Black, and Caleb Love will bring it up court. Love to Manic. Manic to Black. Black will kick to R.J. Davis at the top of the key, and he'll dribble it out, waiting for a screen for Armando. They'll counter it with a double. He'll pass it up to Leaky Black in the corner. His three will be off the mark, but it's tipped by Brady Manic, but into the hands of Virginia. Virginia has the ball now as Carolina does remain on the 16-4 run currently. Beekman gets a screen from Gardner, passes up to Kihei Clark. Kihei Clark bounces it for the mid-range floater from Gardner. And it's just, man, the defense for Virginia has just been bad. They have got nothing. R.J. Davis feed it to Brady Manic, who feeds it to Armando down low. And Gardner will be charged with a block against himself. And now we will go to the under 4 media timeout here in the first half. All right, now we are back from the under for media timeout as they show the ACC mascots, and the lifeless Clemson mascot in the background doesn't seem to be having quite a great time. Unfortunately, I don't know why he seems so sad. They won a game. But anyways, 25-13 is the score currently. Hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It will be Carolina ball. Slow game offensively for both sides, especially Virginia. They just haven't gotten really anything. All right, here we go. Armando gets the ball, passes to R.J. Davis, who gets to Leaky Black. Brady Manick in the corner will be off the mark, and it will be rebounded by Jaden Gardner. A good box out there. Wide open three for Virginia is airballed. Goodness. And at this point, it doesn't look like Virginia is going to break 20 in the first half. It's just been a disgusting game so far for them. Armando tried to get the ball, but it was kicked. Armando hasn't been able to get the ball very much, and when he has, he's been double teamed, so his production hasn't been great so far. Leaky Black will pass to a cutting Brady Manick, and he will slam it home. Beautiful pass. Tar Heels lead 27-13 now. Beautiful basketball in the inbound from Leaky Black, to Brady Manick. Anthony Brown, hello, welcome to the chat. Yes, go Tar Heels indeed. Up 14 now. Beekman will shoot a mid-range jumper that's off the mark, and it will be deflected by a Virginia player out of bounds. Tar Heel basketball. What's up, everybody in the chat? Thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so very, very much. I will hopefully be able to stream Saturday's game if the Tar Heels do make it that far. If the Tar Heels hold this and win, I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream the one tomorrow, but okay, Brady Manick making a cut to the basket, and he will be fouled, pushed off of his spot. Oh my goodness, wow. And he will be pushed off of his spot, and that will not be in the bonus. But they're going to call that a shooting foul? Okay, interesting. Brady Manick will go to the free throw line. Brady Manick hasn't been fantastic from the free throw line. He hasn't been great this year. But he knocks down the first one. Okay, 28-13 now. Boy, oh boy. And at this point, I've been shocked. I would be shocked if Virginia broke 20 points in the first half. It has been stagnant offense for Virginia as Brady Manick knocks down both free throws, 29-13 now. When is the last time Virginia scored? Kihei Clark will float the ball up, and it's just off the mark. Goodness. That's not the toughest shot to make. It's just off the mark. I don't know what in the world's going on. R.J. Davis to Brady Manick. That ball is off the target, and it will be rebounded by Virginia. Clark being guarded by Leaky Black. Arwan Franklin with the ball now. Passes it to Kihei Clark. Oh boy, and a rough shot from Virginia again, and it's rebounded by Manick. Man, Virginia's offense looks, boy, wow. Caleb Love slightly tripped up there. He keeps the ball. Brady Manick has been a lot of the offense for the Tar Heels as well. They're not getting much outside of him so far. Caleb Love will try and take a mid-range jumper that's off the mark. Rebounded by Black, though. Black will kick it out to R.J. Davis, who will kick it back outside as the shot clock is reset to 20 seconds. R.J. Davis will await a screen from Armando Baycott, He'll avoid it. Step back. Not much happening. Great defense from Reese Beekman. Leaky Black will have to take a tough jumper, and he knocks it down. How about Leaky Black? I believe that was a two. I believe it was. Yes, they'll count it as a two right now. It's 31-13 in favor of the Tar Heels. And Virginia, as they just flashed on the screen, has been scoreless for nearly 6 minutes now. And that streak will continue as Armand Franklin is off the mark. And it looks like Hubert Davis will take his use or lose at a timeout with 30 seconds left in the game. 32.3, excuse me, to be more specific. Man. And they'll go to a commercial break for a minute timeout here. Man, boy, oh boy. All right, the timeout is over. It will be Carolina ball with 32.3 on the game clock, 29 seconds on the shot clock, as they will try and go up with a possibly over 20-point lead if they can convert here. And Virginia is going to be held to 13 points in all likelihood in the first half. I need somebody to fact check this or something, but that might be the lowest in the shot clock era, possibly even. I don't know. It's bad. Brady Manick will go up and under, and he'll finish it. 33-13. Tar Heels up by 20. 2 seconds. Beekman from half court off the mark, and the Tar Heels hold Virginia to 13 points. And wow, Virginia, they just flashed on the screen. Lowest scoring ACC tournament first half for a team in the shot clock era, as just 13 points are scored by Virginia. And goodness, that offense. Tony Bennett has got himself some things to work out in that locker room that I don't know, or you're able to work out in the halftime show. So, what? During the Hubert Davis interview, the mascot of Notre Dame who just lost just walked behind him for some reason. That's weird. What is he doing? The Notre Dame mascot, I have noticed, always does have himself a good old time at the ACC tournament. It's all the mascots there now. They're lining up to do some kind of halftime performance, I guess. I, what the heck? I kind of feel bad. What the heck? I kind of feel bad for the losing team mascots. But yes, Tar Heels up by 20 at halftime, only allowing 13 points. Beautiful defensive half of basketball, not so much on the offensive end, but that pack line defense can be tough. But in all likelihood, right now, it is looking like I don't want to speak too soon, obviously, but Virginia Tech versus North Carolina is currently looking like in all likelihood, the matchup that is going to occur. So, and I don't want to say Carolina's not being tested right now, but they're able to go to their bench and save the starters' legs for when they'll need them more than likely in these more difficult games as they come. So really, things are going beautifully great for the Tar Heels right now. They're not shooting the ball fantastically, but they haven't got much practice on on the specific court. I'm sure that'll get better in the second half and as we go into the ACC tournament. But we'll see how that goes as well. But so far, so good for the Tar Heels. I'll be back after halftime. Thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome back, Tar Heel fans, as we enter the beginning of the second half of play. So far, player of the game in the first half, gotta give it to my man Brady Manick. 19 points, 4 assists, and a steal already on 7 for 11 shooting. Armando Bacot had a bit of a rough one so far. He's been smothered. He's 2 points and 6 rebounds so far. As Virginia turns it over on the first possession of the second half, Carolina ball again. Leaky down to Armando. Armando will put it up and in. A great start to the second half for Armando Bacot. Tar Heels lead 35 to 13. As the shot is rattled in for Virginia. Their first point in about 7 minutes of play. It's a mid-range jumper from, I believe, Armand Franklin. Tar Heels got the ball back. RJ down to Leaky Black, who gets it up to Brady Manick. Now Armando has the ball, and he'll give it up to goodness, Armando. Armando misses a layup, and he'll turn it over. Virginia ball now. Rebounded by Armando Bacot, his 7th board, I believe. What a pass from Caleb Love to the corner for RJ Davis. It's off the mark, tipped by Armando, back out to nobody, unfortunately. Ah. All right, Virginia ball. Another mid-range jumper, not down for Virginia. Is Jaden Gardner again. Virginia is now within 20 points, 35-17. Caleb Love will shoot a 3, and he's fouled. And he will go to the line for 3 free throws. Costly foul there. First free throw is not down by Caleb Love. Another free throw not down by Caleb Love. Oh, Caleb Love with a missed free throw. Don't see that very much, but it did happen. K.A. Clark kicks it out to Reese Beekman, who will miss fairly badly there, and it's rebounded by, Brady Manick. Manick will look for Bacot, but no one is home. And now he gives it to Bacot, and it's turned over by Bacot. Good steal from Armand Franklin. He'll drive down and shoot a mid-range jumper that's blocked by Bacot, but it will be called a foul. And Armand Franklin will be heading to the line for 2, as that is only the first on Bacot, so no big deal. Franklin knocks down the first one, 18 points now for Virginia. Second one is missed, and it's rebounded by Brady Manick, who hands it off to RJ Davis, who brings it up court. Manic to Baycott to Leaky Black to Brady again, and that three is off the mark. Rebounded by Virginia. Been a slow offensive game in the second half for the Tar Heels so far. And an air ball from Kihei Clark. Rough night. Rough night for Kihei Clark. He's over 5 now. Tar Heel ball. R.J. Davis dribbles up court. Davis dumps it down to Armando. Armando to Brady Manic on the reverse. And it's missed, and it's tipped back in by Armando Baycott, though. 39-18 Tar Heels, up by 21 now. Almost a beautiful play from Brady Manic there. Wide open three from Kihei Clark is passed up as he's had a rough night from there. Leaky Black with the rebound. He'll tap it off the backboard for good measure. Caleb Love takes a little bit of a tumble and manages to keep the ball in dribbling. Foul on Virginia against trying to guard Armando Baycott, and that'll take us under the 16-minute mark in the second half of play. All right, under 16 media timeout has concluded. Winner of this matchup goes on to face Virginia Tech in the semifinals. Winner of that matchup would go to play on the winner of Duke versus Miami in the ACC championship. Carolina inbounds the ball. Leaky Black. He'll get a nice open shot off. He'll tap it nicely off the glass, and they'll put that in. Another missed shot for Virginia, rebounded by Brady Manning. Brady Manick with a nice up and under move, but he couldn't quite finish it. Jaden Gardner puts it in, and Virginia has gotten to the 20-point threshold. Baycott trying to work against the Virginia defender, and he'll knock it backwards off the glass. Wide open three for Armand Franklin is missed, rebounded by Baycott. That'll be his 9th on the night, I believe. Caleb Love kicks to the corner for a wide open Leaky Black, and that one just rattles out of the rim barely. Kie Clark maneuvering his way around the basket, and he'll put it in. 22 points now for Virginia. Brady Bennett will kick it down low to Armando Baycott, who'll go to work, and he'll put one in for his 8 points, for his 8th point of the night. He's got 8 and 9, needs 2 more points and 1 more rebound to, I think, officially become the all-time single-season double-double leader in Carolina history. Caleb Love for 3, and he'll knock his first one down of the night. Caleb Love. He's got 7, and Virginia calls timeout. Tar Heels up by 24. I'd expect to see some changes, some bench moves made coming out of this, since it's not out of reach for Virginia quite yet, I'd say, but we're near that range. All righty. $39. All right here. See. All right. All right, the under 12. Actually, no, that was not under 12 media timeout. That was just a timeout called by Virginia there. All right, 2-pointer made by Virginia. Caleb Love dribbles the ball up. Love will take it to the rack and kind of just heave one up. Pop Johnson's checked into the game for R.J. Davis. Another wide open shot for Virginia as now they are within 20, 26 points for Virginia now. Brady Manick almost stripped. Caleb Love for three, and he'll knock another one down. Caleb Love starting to get in his groove here in the middle of the second half. And that ball is deflected off of a Virginia player, Shedrick it seems to be, and it'll be Carolina basketball. And now we will head under the 12 media timeout. All right, we are back from under the 12-minute media timeout, and what a day for Brady Manick. He's got 19 points, and his former university, the University of Oklahoma, just upset number 3 Baylor in the Big 12 tournament. So he's having himself a wonderful day, I'm sure. Carolina basketball. Justin McCoy checks into the game as well. He had himself a nice couple of minutes in the first half, getting 2 points, get some rebounds in there, play some good defense. Black will kick it out to a wide open Justin McCoy. Off target, rebounded by Puff Johnson. Good hustle there by Puff. Love to see that. Surprised Kerwin hasn't came in. Not sure if there's something going on there. 7 seconds on the clock. Kayla will most likely have to make something happen. He'll shoot a 3. It'll just click the front of the rim, and it'll be rebounded by Virginia. Kia Clark to Reese Beekman. Beekman to Clark. Clark for 3. Clark will sink a 3, pushing Carolina's lead down to 20. Leaky Black. And Brady Manick is fouled by Kihei Clark. Caleb Love will weave through the defenders and he'll save the ball and he'll pass it up to Brady Manick who will finish it. Good pass, good decision from Caleb Love there. Good pass to Brady Manick who has 21 on the night. And they will call a foul on Carolina there. Caleb Love and Brady Manick will check in. RJ and Armando will check back in. Armando is 1 rebound and 2 points away from his 24th double-double of the season. Davis on Beekman. Another foul called against Justin McCoy, I believe, against Shedrick. Mm-hmm. Good defense from Justin McCoy there. Rebounded by Armando, and that's his 10th board. Ball is turned over. Virginia's got a 2-on-1 opportunity. What a deflection there. What a save from Justin McCoy. Great effort, but it does end up back in Virginia's hands. And oh boy, and Virginia's going to turn it over again. RJ Davis has the ball. He'll weave in between the defenders and he'll fall over and be called for a travel. Interesting sloppy play from both sides in that past couple of possessions there, but it will belong to Virginia. Ball is deflected and into the hands of Armando Baycott. Good ball moving from the Tar Heels. Mid-range jumper for R.J. Davis is no good, but it's rebounded by the Tar Heels. Davis will drive and he'll finish it over Kihei Clark. Clark from the free throw line knocks it down. That's 31 points for Virginia. Kihei Clark will be charged with a block. And that'll be the under 8 media timeout. All right, we're back from the under 8. DeMarco Dunn checks into the game. Still no Kerwin Walton, which is interesting. I don't know if he's hurt or what, but there has to be something not quite right for him to not be getting playing time. Caleb Love will take a three. He'll miss it off the front of the iron. Gardner will get an and one on the up and under layup. 33 now for Virginia. And the 3-point play is converted. Oh, goodness. They're going to call Armando for a foul there as Beekman misses the dunk. Pop Johnson with the ball now to Baycott. We get it to R.J. Davis. Mccoy will kick it back to R.J. He'll just try and make something happen, but he gets deflected, and he stays with it and puts it up. 55 points now for the Tar Heels. Rebounded by Baycott. And how about Justin McCoy knocking down a three? McCoy's got 5 on the night. He's having himself maybe the best game he's had as a Tar Heel. Pretty good defense, rebounds, 5 points on the night. Well done, Justin. Love to see it. Kicking out to a wide open Jaden Gardner, and it's missed. Rebounded by Caleb Love. Tar Heels starting to look like they're trying to just drive the clock from where we are now. Caleb Love with a tough shot. Oh, and he stumbles into the cheerleading section, it looks like. Ball belongs to Virginia, and Jaden Gardner will get a nice up and under layup. Impressive finish there. Another bucket for Virginia. Jaden Gardner's been pretty much all of the offense for the Wahoos tonight. Kerwin Walton must be injured because he's not going to be checking in, it looks like. That's weird. He has to be slightly beat up or something. And Armando gets found from R.J. Davis, I believe it was. Or no, Puff Johnson, I believe. Or maybe, I'm not sure. But either way, that's a double-double for Armando Baycott. His 24th of the season. I think it's the all-time record for Tar Heels in a single season, if I'm not mistaken. And it was a pass from R.J. Davis. Beautiful pass off there. Virginia does go up and score. They have 38 now. Oh, Kerwin is going to check in, so he must be fine. He just kind of just didn't get to play. And now we're gonna head under the under 4 media timeout now, though. Mm. All right, the under 4 media timeout has concluded. Kerwin Walton has checked into the game as well as DeMarco Dunn and Dontre Styles. Good rebound from Puff Johnson off the miss from DeMarco Dunn. 62 now for the Tar Heels. Spin move from DeMarco Dunn is off the mark. As we enter with only a minute and 15 seconds left in the game, Virginia knocks out another point, and that's their 41st point of the night. Tar Heels up by 21 now. Dontrez Tiles is fouled, and he will be heading to the free throw line. Only 103 points scored so far, not 166. Shedrick gets the layup. 38 seconds left in the game. Joseph McCoy tries to drive. It'll be off the mark. And as there's 20 seconds left, that will pretty much do it in this game. And there will be a foul. .6 left on the clock. Virginia at the free throw line. They will miss the first one. Shedrick will. Shedrick misses both. Justin McCoy with the rebound, and that'll be that. It'll be a 63-43 victory for the Tar Heels, and they'll move on to the ACC tournament semifinals to play Virginia Tech. What a game. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. Please like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one.